What up, home diddlies? If you saw my last video, you know by now I ride a Cult too short.
No way!
Prior to that, for the past 2 years I've been riding this, the BSD ALVX. I really like this frame as soon as I hopped on it and pretty much told everyone how awesome it is and they should go buy one. And that's mostly due to this. No, not the sticker. The short back end. But for about a week now, I've been riding this, Cult Too Short. Both of these frames are what you could call too short.
It's a homonym. Forget it.
So if you're in the market for a new frame and not sure which one to buy, keep watching this video. And if you're not, then you're dumb. I keyed. But I'm a big advocate on these shorter back end frames, especially for the type of riding that I do, where I bunny hop a lot. It just makes way more sense than riding a big frame. So today we're gonna do a little comparison of these two frames. They're gonna duke it out.
But Dustin, all frames are the same shit these days. How you gonna do a comparison, man?
Well, Timmy, within that basic framework, there are some small, subtle differences that may sway your decision between buying one frame over the other.
But Dustin, how about us tall guys that can't ride your little run backs?
Well, Timmy, there are some tall guys that do ride little frames. For example, Mike Brennan. He's around 6'2", rides a 21-inch too short. Loves that shit. So it really depends on what your goals are. If you bunny hop a lot, a short frame can make your life a lot easier. It's helped me with pretty much anything where I have to lift the front end up, but you have to sacrifice some balance with that because balancing on the back end is a little bit more difficult for manuals and ice picks. But hey, if you want to keep straining your back and have to use more energy, be my guest. Just saying.
But Dustin, you're just doing this because you ride for Cult now, right?
Well, Timmy, that would be false. I have no association with either of these companies, so this is a completely unbiased review. But remember to always buy Merit products. Now, for the tail of the tape. Both of these frames have virtually identical dimensions, except some slight variances. The main difference for me this time is I went with a 21-inch top tube, so that means for the most part, both frames feel basically the same. But wait! I did notice some small differences, so let's take a look. The first big concern for me was tire clearance. So I like to slam my wheel all the way in, kind of like a virgin on prom night. While the ALVX does clear a 2.35-inch tire, the tire would end up rubbing pretty much every time against the frame due to the tight clearance.
Yes, you are tight like a tiger.
Where on the too short, it seems to have a decent amount of room, where if I'm ever in a situation where my wheel's a little bit bent, it probably won't rub. While on the subject of the rear end...
Oh, you're into this shit too? You're into the kinky big-ass mama crap?
What are you, crazy?
With the wheels slammed all the way in on the ALVX, the dropouts seem to poke out past the peg. So any of you guys that are doing ice pick grinds might have issue with this. Whereas on the too short, with the wheels slammed all the way in, the peg is nice and flush against the peg, so you don't have to cut the dropout and gives you good clearance on those ice pick grinds. The tubing on the top tube of the too short feels slightly smaller to me, but since they weigh the same amount, I'm not sure if this is really a compromise in the tubing thickness or just completely a design thing. The seat clamp is built in on both frames, but with a slightly cleaner look on the BSD. There are some other slight differences, like the front gussets and whatever these back bar things are called. The bottom bracket popped in a lot easier on that BSD, where I kind of struggled a little on the Cult, but maybe I just need to work out some more. Trick-wise, seems to be pretty similar to how it felt before. I can definitely feel that there's a little bit more room between me and the bars, but it hasn't really been affecting me as badly as I thought. So if anyone's going from a 20.5, 20.6 frame to a 21-inch, I wouldn't be too worried if I were you. But if you have the choice, I'd say go with a 20.75. But if there's a deal of the century on a 21-inch frame, you better jump on that. Overall, they're both pretty good frames in my opinion. So the decision is really up to you as far as who you'd rather support, what top tube size is available, and of course, the major thing, price. Because you know my motto. Actually, it's not really a motto, I'm just cheap. But as far as the feel when you're riding it, they are same.
Same, but different. But still same.
Not really feeling this color though. It's a little too plain for me, and I don't have a clean enough style to pull off a clean looking bike. So we're gonna have to go a little Mr. Nasty time on this.
Oh, Mr. Nasty Time.
Mr. Nasty Time.
If you were thinking about buying either of these frames, I hope this video helped you make a decision. If you've ridden either frame, dislike or like it, comment below. That way other people watching this video that are still undecided, you can help them out, because this is a community. Until next time, toodaloo, motherfucker!
So long, gay boys.